How's it going, YouTube? Pat Mac here, coach of the Sacramento Sand/, playing in week 8 of the TGR up against Fiak44, coach of the Barcelona Malamads. You can see our team up above and their team down below. Both teams are arranged in speed order, as well as the 6 Pokemon that we are bringing to this match and the 6 Pokemon that I think the Barcelona Malamads would bring to our match. They have speed control. That is kind of simple as that. So that's something that we're gonna have to play around and because they have speed control, we're gonna have to build our defenses, debuff our attackers. Those two pieces might look very similar to what we did last week because it was the exact same scenario. That other team had speed control, so we have to play to be stronger in stat-wise. So anyway, build up defenses and debuff the attackers, and that plan is absolutely destroyed by a competitive Boltund. So if Boltund is there, he has to be our primary kill because that thing could get off all sorts of special attack boosts, and then we have a huge problem trying to be able to take care of that Pokemon. So we want to try to KO that so that we can then debuff some of his attackers. We have like Snarl in some of our Pokemon, and we have like fake tears and stuff like that, but we can't really go after the Boltund if that's the case. So we'll have to kind of keep that in mind and adjust our game plan on the fly if we see Boltund there, which I think is actually a pretty good bring against our team. So anyway, we'll see if the 6 that you see there are exactly what the Barcelona Malamads decide to bring once we get into the match. Okay, so here we are in the match taking a look at his team, and let's just double check that we got all the Pokemon that we thought were coming. Okay, looks like, oh, that's kind of nice. There's no Dracovish. Looks like he does have the Gigantamax Sandaconda, so the big coiling snake, and he does have the Thundurus. No, oh, this is Gigalith instead. Okay, so no Tapu Lele has Gigalith. Okay, does our plan change at all? Not really. We're gonna start with Xerneas. We're gonna start with Ndidi, and I think the plan after that is kind of like Caparaja. I think could be pretty solid, and Arcanine is probably the best option after that. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best way for us to go. The Thundurus might be a little hard for us to take down, actually. Actually, it might be really hard for us to take down, now I'm thinking about it a little bit more. Yeah, we'll have to think about how we want to play out this match. So we're not going to bring Thievul or Pincurchin. Yeah, anyway, good luck, have fun. Over to Fiak44. Should be a fun game. We're looking forward to this one. I don't know, I imagine that many of the people that are watching these videos aren't in the TGR Discord server. There's a link to it on my YouTube page. I think it's like up at the top right of the banner kind of thing. Anyway, if you hop in there and get the spectator role, oh, he does have Boltund, dang it, okay. Then you can check out how the playoff race is looking in this league. It is super, super tight. It's pretty crazy how close it is. So definitely, every win matters. Every game matters, because there's like 3 or 4 teams that are all sitting at. Do I just want to buff up? I think we said we have to go after the Boltund, and I think the best way for us to do that is actually going to go for Starfall. And do I want to just helping hand this? I kind of want to just helping hand this. Yeah, but it's super close. There's like 3 or 4 teams all sitting at like 3 and 4, which we're part of it. We're part of that group. So a win here putting us at 4 and 4 would be absolutely massive. So anyway, enough about the playoff race. Let's see how we want to play out this match. So I went for the max Starfall because I just wanted to get the most amount of damage output. The plan is to get rid of this Boltund so that our Arcanine can come in and look to start debuffing things. If we aren't able to get rid of it for some reason, then oh, he doesn't max or protect. Snarl's unfortunate. Okay. That's actually good to know. So it looks like it's not necessarily an offensive bolt-on set. It's more of a like debuffing. You go for a Moonblast. Okay, we take that hit. It's fine. Are we able to KO this bolt-on? That would be really nice if we could. Looks like that is a KO. Did it have any? Couldn't tell if it lived at all. Nope, we did get the KO. Okay. Cool. So we pick up the KO on Bolton. Knowing that it's not a like super aggressive Bolton is kind of nice. Although it probably still does have competitive, right? Because it's a special attacker. Okay, all right. And I think we still just want to go after the Voltal here, and I think this time I'm gonna see if I can get a well, let's go Steel Spike, and I think I am gonna Mystical Fire the Voltal. So this will kind of cover for if it's okay. That's totally fine. This will cover for if it's physical or if it's special. I think that both of those are kind of good situations to be in. I'm okay with losing our NDD here. That kind of gives us a free switch into something. So I don't actually hate losing that one right there. And it looks like it might have gotten the KO. No, that's Ash. Okay, that's good to know. And at this point, now that there is no there's no Bolt End anymore, now we can go for these Snarls and look to start to debuff. So Intimidate to get another drop. So we've gotten the Max Steel defense boost. We have our Psychic Seed boost as well, and we have our Arcanine Intimidate, and then we're also gonna just Snarl here, because this will pick up the KO on the Whimsicott, plus it'll debuff the Veltal. So it looks like we actually kind of both came in with similar game plans here. I'm surprised I haven't seen a Tailwind yet. And they may just be thinking like they know that their team is faster kind of thing. And Whimsicott has Sack, so that'll be something we need to keep in mind for the next games. I wonder where his last Mon is. Would it be Sandaconda's last one? Okay, cool. So there's no having this information right now is nice. So there's no okay. What was it? No Gigalith and no the other one. Nothing of what it is off the top of my head right now. Lash Out. Okay, so it is physical. That doesn't do very much damage at all. That's really nice. And I have to think about what our best option is. So Lash Out is actually a really cool tech, because that means that we don't necessarily want to go for the Snarls, or we just need to make sure we're slower. Okay, I like going for Thunderbolt on. Oh, actually, let's go Dazzling Gleam. Let's go Dazzling Gleam here, and I think at this point I can just go for Heat Waves, or potentially we go into Kaparaja. Doesn't have the greatest matchup against Sandaconda either. Yeah, let's just go Heat Wave. I think we just get some. We just need to get damage output on things. Looks like Veltal Max here. That makes a lot of sense. Hopefully it's not weakness policy. If it is, we definitely pop it here, and that could become an issue. It makes me think that I kind of wanted to go for. Maybe be worthwhile for me to switch out on the Arcanine, and then we can switch back in. Actually kind of like that idea. That's something I kind of wish that I'd done. Is it weakness policy? It is. Okay. And a Steel Spike coming into Xerneas. That does somewhere around half. Okay. So that's good to know. Okay, I think that I do want to swap out. Do we miss? We miss on the Sandaconda too. I would have rather missed on the Veltal, honestly. I would have so much rather missed on the Veltal. Okay. Do I want to swap out the Arcanine? I think I do. What is your stat? Okay, you're +1 on attack and defense. Okay. Yeah, so let's go Dazzling Gleam, and let's swap out the Arcanine. Let's just keep it a little healthier. And we'll go in for the Capraja. We should be able to get the KO here with Xerneas on the Sandaconda. So that'll be a nice KO to pick up. And then we'll be able to come in with the Arcanine, probably on the Xerneas death, or potentially, yeah, probably on the Xerneas death here. Sandaconda to protect. I'm okay with that. So we'll get this Dazzling Gleam into the Veltal. It's not doing very much damage at all. That thing's gotta be really bulky. The Airstream boost is pretty big. That Airstream boost is actually really big. That Sandaconda is potentially faster and could get off a... Potentially it's faster and it could get off a... Actually, it's almost certainly faster. I could go for Protect here, which I think makes the most amount of sense. And I kind of like swapping back into Arcanine and getting that that attack drop again. Because Xerneas is going to be able to put out the most amount of damage here. I wonder if there was a case to be made for swapping... Yeah, there may have been a case to be made for swapping out Xerneas. It has some of the defense boost right now, but it also has the special attack drop. I think getting these attack drops is going to be important for us. Flying Pokemon and Earthquake, man. Such a good combo. Okay, we do lose the Arcanine here. It's unfortunate. And then we'll bring in Capraja. This is not looking to be a particularly good situation. Those Airstream boosts, I think, matter here. And I don't think that Capraja is going to live in Earthquake. Right? Because you're... I mean, you're -1. There's a chance, I guess. There's a chance. And probably just going to go for some more spread damage, so we'll go Rock Slide here. Oh, let's see. We'll take off the Arcanine. Yeah, we're down to our last two Pokemon here. The Protect on the Sandaconda was pretty clutch there to be able to get the speed boost from the Veltal. And it's certainly faster than us now with two boosts. We do live. We definitely don't live this Earthquake, though. So it looks like Sandaconda is going to pick up the KO on both Pokemon, actually. Okay. So I think I definitely want to switch up my game plan coming into this next game. And I think seeing the Boltund there immediately to start debuffing was definitely problematic. So I think that would be worthwhile for us to switch up that portion of our game plan. So taking a look back at the matchup, having that special attack drop on the Xerneas was definitely a problem. So we are going to start with the Capraja at the beginning, and I think the Indeedee is still a good start for us. And in the back, I still kind of like the same game plan we had. I like the Xerneas. I like the Arcanine. I wonder if there's a case to be made for bringing the Thievul instead. I kind of like that, actually. I think I'm going to bring the Thievul instead of the Arcanine. So this means that, so we have the Thunderbolt on Xerneas. It just means that we need to set up electric terrain at some point, so that when Thievul comes in, it gets its electric seed boost. And that's just a way that we'll play around this so that we don't have to bring Pincurchin to get that that terrain boost right away. I wonder if there's a case to be made for not bringing Indeedee and bringing Pincurchin instead. Probably not, right? Like, Sandaconda is pretty scary with Earthquake. We don't necessarily want to give electric terrain to Boltund right away. And Gigalith is kind of scary for Pincurchin. Okay, I talked myself out of it. So we'll go with this plan. So we're not bringing Arcanine this time. Which, could be a mistake. Could definitely be a mistake. I don't think I thought too much about the Veltal being physical, actually. So maybe there's a case to be made for not having done that. So they bring Boltund Thundurus this time. Okay, so switching up the game plan a little bit. I feel pretty good about this setup. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this setup. I kind of want to just go Rock Slide. Yeah, I kind of want to just go Rock Slide, and do I want a Helping Hand that, or do I want a Mystical Fire? I kind of want to Mystical Fire the Thundurus. And let's just go a little more aggressive after the Thundurus here to debuff that Pokemon as well. I can totally see a Snarl coming out from the Boltund here. Like, that's still fair. That's still solid against the Indeedee. Although at the same time, I could see them wanting to preserve the Boltund for when the Xerneas comes in, and potentially switching that. Okay, they do decide to keep it in. And maxing... What are they maxing? Thundurus? I'm guessing Thundurus. Okay, there's the Thundurus max. I think I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling okay about that. We are Assault Vest on our Capraja, so we'll be able to take some of these hits just fine. Ah, Volt Absorb. Okay, that makes me think that I want to go after this. Yeah, I really want to go after the... Oh my gosh, we take so much damage. Capraja, what the heck? You're supposed to be able to take those hits. Oh no. Alright, well, getting this drop is going to be nice. If nothing else, I guess. Although, at the same time, I guess they set up the electric train for us. We'll go after the Boltund this time, because apparently that Pokemon is putting in some work. And I could follow me, and I probably keep Capraja around that way. Maybe not. I think I'm going to Protect here. Let's try to keep Indeedee around a little bit longer. Maybe we can stall out some Dynamax turns a little bit. There's the chance that they go after the Indeedee. I think this is the second time. This is the second time we've been like Discharge, Volt Absorb spammed on. That happened for us in week 1 against Stranger Danger. Yeah. Crazy. Hecka crazy. Okay, so that's a Boltund kill. So Boltund picks up the KO on... Okay, and I think in this situation... Gosh, I don't really want to get this debuffed again. Maybe I can... Can I Mudshot to go after it? Gosh, that doesn't seem like a great plan either. I think we need to go Xerneas. So Boltund picks the KO on the and oh, we don't get the boost. Ooh, okay. Actually, we can make this work. We can make this work. Let's go Starfall. We need to KO this Boltund, and let's go and swap out into our Thievul. So we'll get the electric seed boost here. We won't have the psychic seed boost on our Xerneas, but if we stick around long enough and Thievul gets taken out, then there is the chance that we can get that boost kind of later on in the match and maybe change some calculations. So we'll see what ends up happening here. Don't think we're in a very good position though. I will say that I don't think this is a very good spot, which could definitely be a problem for us. However, we do have fake tier support, so maybe the snarl won't be as important, potentially. We'll see. This is a really sweet combination they have though, with the Bolton plus the, okay, sweet. So getting rid of Bolton is really nice. So Xerneas picks up the KO on Bolton. That Pokemon has been a pain for us in this match. Oh my. A max ooze. And a crit, that's unfortunate. It's okay, it happens though. So they did get the special attack increase too. What Pokemon do they have after this though? They do have the Whimsicott. So the Sandaconda was so good in game 1 that I could see them bringing it again. That would mean they wouldn't have Veltal this time, which would be kind of crazy, but totally possible. The Thundurus is more of a threat, I think, and it looks like all of them are special attackers. Well, whatever's in the back after this is going to be a physical attacker, so maybe we go after... Yeah, let's go after the Whimsicott, and I kind of like a Snarl here as well to drop that that special attack from the Thundurus. So there's the Tailwind. That probably means that their Thundurus is faster. Oh, we're still faster. Wow, that's crazy. Unburn's crazy. Oh my gosh, the speed boost. So good. So getting that drop is really nice. Means that we have a much better chance of living the Sludge Bomb. We still take quite a bit of damage from it. But we also pick up this KO on Whimsicott. And get that defense boost, which is going to be nice. Depending on what they have, right? Whatever they have left over is a physical attacker. So it will be nice to have that defense increase. And actually, Indeedee in the late game might be really nice here. Is it worthwhile for me to go after the Sandaconda first here? Potentially. I think that might be the way to go. And do I want to fake tears it? I think I'm going to Snarl. I considered fake tears, and the consideration of protect also happened there too. Oh shoot, I think I targeted down the Sandaconda with Xerneas. I think I should have gone after the Thundurus. I was thinking that if the... Okay, so the Sandaconda not protecting is really nice here. And I think getting these Snarls off is going to be really good to be able to deal with this Thundurus. We are going to die from a Sandaconda. Oh, that's super unfortunate. I didn't realize he'd be faster. I guess I should have, actually. Okay, so Sandaconda... And at this point, our damage output is a little lackluster. And by a little, I mean a lot. Our damage output is really, really lackluster. So how do we deal with this? Follow me isn't going to do anything. How many... Where's the Thundurus at? Is that -2 special attack? That's fairly significant. Let's go after the Sandaconda. I think it's more of a threat. And I kind of still just want to snarl and get some damage output that way. The Sandaconda is probably the bigger threat than anything else here. Getting the special attack drops on the Thunders is really nice, but we also just don't have that much in the way of... Oh, I guess we do know what their last two Pokemon are, don't we? So there's no Sandaconda, there's no Gigalith. Not looking in a very good situation at all, though, and we do lose MDD here. I don't think the Thievul can take on both of these Pokemon. Like, there's no way. So it looks like we are going to lose this one 2-0 over to the Barcelona Malamads. They played it really well. The combination of Sandaconda with those flyers and then having Discharge and Snarl on the Bolton was really strong too. So really well played to them. I think they came in with a really solid game plan and executed it really well. So very well played from them. So that will drop us to, I think we're 3-5 now, which is like, believe it or not, that's like basically tied with the lowest amount of wins in the league. I think 2 is actually the lowest at the moment, but it's super close. Everything is really close for this league, and it's been a lot of fun. I think there's still a chance for us to make playoffs, and we're definitely like, it's been a lot of fun playing these games. I've been really having a great time with this Unburdened team, and I didn't think it was that powerful. But I thought there was some cool synergies, and I wanted to try some of the Pokemon out. And I've really liked Thievul, which is pretty cool. So anyway, really well played. Great game over to Fiak and the Barcelona Malamads. He played that game phenomenally well. Came into a very solid game plan, seems like, and we just weren't really able to deal with it well. So if you would like to see more of our content, VGC, or we also do singles draft league content here as well. Stick around, like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.